have live cameras behind, so requesting everyone to kindly remain seated, even during the bell ringing. Are we good to go? May I request everyone once again to kindly settle down? I think we are good to go ahead. Good morning, everyone. Where's the energy? Good morning. That's lovely. On behalf of Borosil Scientific Limited, I'm your host, Mayuri Malankar, and it gives me absolute pleasure to welcome you all to this beautiful Glittish day. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking out time from your busy schedules and being a part of this celebration. We are delighted to have you all join us today in this significant milestone in the journey of this company. Today we are here for the listing ceremony of Borosil Scientific Limited. Let's begin this beautiful morning with a huge round of applause, everybody. Come on. So before we move ahead, we are honored, we are delighted to have various dignitaries who are here to celebrate with us. We would like to welcome them with a lovely bouquet of flowers. I'll request them to join us on the stage as I take their names. Please put your hands together, everyone, for Mr. Pradeep Kheruka. A huge and a big round of applause for him. Sir, please join us on the stage. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you so much. You may now take your seat. May I request Mrs. Rekha Kheruka to join us on the stage with a huge round of applause. A very, very warm welcome to you, ma'am. Please put your hands together as I welcome Mr. Vinayak Patankar on the stage. Let's welcome Mr. Keval Handa. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Please put your hands together for Mr. Chandrakishore Mishra. Warm welcome to you, sir. Please welcome Mr. Rajesh Chaudhary. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Balish Talapadi. And now let's welcome our host, Mr. Girish Joshi. With this, I would like to welcome all our customers, our channel partners, vendors, and the entire Borosil team. Also the Kheruka family, entire family is here. People who are watching us live, thank you so much once again for being a part of this celebration. And now, yes, we can definitely clap for them. And now, before we move ahead, I'll request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai Hind. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the company. Established in 1962 with humble beginnings, the Borosil Group is an Indian conglomerate that has become one of the leading players in scientific and industrial glassware, consumer and kitchenware products, and solar glass products. Borosil always had the vision of becoming an internationally recognized glass manufacturer. Over the years, much has changed, but our core mission remains the same, and that is to provide solutions that improve lives. Today, we say that with an immense pride that our products touch millions of lives daily, from schools and homes to workplaces, both in India and globally. While we are proud of our financial performance and growth, we believe that our existence goes beyond profits. Our vision is absolutely clear: to be the most customer-centric company in India. We focus on understanding our customers' needs and consistently delivering solutions that offer the best value for their money. At the heart of Borosil are our people, employees, vendors, and partners. We invest in their development, provide opportunities for growth, and encourage them to contribute to social causes. Our culture of high performance and meritocracy empowers our people to innovate and enhance our strategies, always with goal of adding value to our customers' lives. Each member of Borosil subscribe to a detailed set of value and principles, ensuring we stay true to our mission. After the successful listing of Borosil Limited, Borosil Renewables Limited, we are here. We are thrilled to celebrate the listing of Borosil Scientific Limited. Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this celebration. It's a very big day for us, and you all have been a part of this journey in some or the other way. And now, as per our Hindu tradition, as per our Indian tradition, we will have the lighting of the ceremonial lamp. दिया जो होता है वो सुख शांति समृद्धि का प्रतीक होता है. हमारी भारतीय संस्कृति के अनुसार हर शुभ काम की शुरुआत दीप प्रज्वलन से होती है. And now I'll request our dignitaries to kindly come forward and light the ceremonial lamp, beginning with Mr. Pradeep Keruka. Mr. and Mrs. Keruka, please come forward. I will request Mr. Kiran Keruka, Mr. Vinayak Patankar, Mr. Keval Handa, Mr. Chandrakishore Mishra, Mr. Girish Joshi to kindly come forward. Miss Anshu Agarwal. Let's capture this beautiful moment. Let's take one group picture. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for gracing the tradition and setting the tone for the new and the prosperous beginning of Borosil Scientific Limited. And now it's my pleasure to invite on the stage Mr. Girish Joshi, Chief Listing and Trading Development at BSE, to deliver his speech. Let's have a huge round of applause for him, everybody.
Friends, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome and good morning to all of you present here at the BSE's International Convention Center for the bell ringing ceremony of Borosil Scientific Limited. On behalf of BSE, I would like to welcome Sri Pradeep Kheruka, Srimati Rekha Kheruka, Mr. Vinayak Patankar, whole-time director and CEO, Sri Keval Handa, non-executive director, non-executive independent director, Sri Chandra Kishore Mishra, non-executive independent director, and other senior management team of Borosil Scientific. Of course, and also I have my friends from Centrum also. Of course, Mayuri has said a lot about the Borosil group, so I don't want to repeat. But very coincident, she said it is established in 1962, the group which has entered into the business and supporting Indian economy, creating a lot of employment. And it has also, over a period of time, it has changed over a period of time and coming to the new line of business. But we are in 2024, and it is also entering to its 62 year also. Established in 1962 and also entering to 62 years. So congratulations to all of you. And of course, market cap details of all you are aware of that. One group company is already listed with market cap almost more than 3,500 crore. And even the company which is likely to get listed around 900 crore market cap. So total group market cap of the group of Borosil group is more than 4,600 crores. It's a good achievement. And I'm sure the company which is in the business space which is there, it is going to contribute a lot on the environment also. Because now ESG is a buzzword, and it is the buzzword for some corporates who come out with the glossy report on all like that. But this group, I know it has very substantial presence in terms of ESG, because they are going to contribute in a more significant way the way economy is going to grow, and at least sustainable business model. I think company is at the right time at the right place, and I'm going to reward all stakeholders. Now, something about the BSE. The story of the BSE is, of course, story of Indian economy. We are 149-year-old. We are going to celebrate our 150th year in the coming year from the July. And it is one of the oldest working public financial institutions in India, which has created wealth to the tune of almost $4.98 trillion. It is world's largest exchange in terms of number of listed companies, which stands today at 5211. Over the 149 years, exchange has successfully offered an efficient capital raising platform to companies and all big Indian conglomerates, including new generation entrepreneurs, which have come recently and created wealth for the nation. It is in this international convention center that we have witnessed the development of Indian capital market over several decades. This was the first used to be trading ring, outcry method of trading, which you would have seen in many of the old clips or even movie or even OTT series. Now, post-digitization, it has become the convention hall. And benchmark index of the BSE is called Sensex, which is tracked by investors across the globe, and it has grown since India opened its economy in 1991. It is considered one of the barometers for growth of Indian economy. Like exchange, we provide an efficient and transparent market for trading in all class of instruments, whether it's equity, debt, bond, equity derivatives, currency derivatives, commodity derivatives, interest rate derivatives, mutual funds, REITs, InvITs, etc. BSE and its group company also provides a lot of other services like risk management, clearing settlement, market data services, and financial literacy also. The BSE has global reach with customers around the world and nationwide presence. BSE systems and processes are designed to safeguard market integrity, drive the growth of Indian capital market, and stimulate innovation and competition across all segments. BSE recently, I would say that in 2023 May, it's relaunched derivatives contracts, Sensex and BankX. Ever since it has been launched, it has witnessed significant turnover on its weekly expiry. It has witnessed consistent rise in both turnover and open interest, which has unique expiry on Friday and Monday. On conclusion, I would say we are confident that Borosil Scientific Limited will not only be able to enhance its visibility and profile, but also broaden its investor base, which we hope will support its business expansion plan. It is already have one listed entity, so you are aware of the corporate governance requirement, and of course you already know the threshold requirement, and I'm sure you're going to meet the same standards another group entity. So BSE looks forward to for continuing being Borosil Scientific Limited preferred fundraising partner as we expand reach and grows in scale. I wish the company, its promoter and management all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from the CEO and whole-time director of Borosil Scientific, Mr. Vinayak Patankar. Please put your hands together, everyone, for him.
Good morning, everybody. Am I audible everywhere? Can we do a small ritual to start with? So when I say good morning, everybody repeats a very good morning. This is what we'll do for 3 times, just to generate energy in this particular room. Good morning. अभी तक जोश नहीं दिख रहा है. Good morning. Wonderful. One last time. Good morning. Thank you. This is a much-awaited moment. We have been waiting for this particular moment, and I believe most of us sitting in this room are gathering in this particular hall for the first time, and it's such a feeling, once in a lifetime feeling, and I think everybody is excited as I am. So we are all excited for this bell ringing ceremony, and after the bell ringing ceremony, what happens on this particular screen, is going to evaluate all our mehnat for last so many years what we have done, and we will be evaluated by the market in a fair way. So before this, I'll take you through Borosil Scientific. Most of us sitting here know Borosil Scientific, but the people who are watching us on YouTube and various channels, they need to know about Borosil Scientific in a big way, and that's why I have a few slides here to take you. Basically looking at how this journey started, where were we, what all we did, and today finally we are here and we are getting listed. Everybody knows that already the 2 companies which we have are listed on Mumbai Stock Exchange, Borosil Renewables Limited and Borosil Limited. So today is the day where Borosil Scientific Limited is going to get listed. Just a small legacy. 1962, the brand Borosil came into existence, and we started our journey with laboratory glassware such. In 1988, the current promoters took over this company, and it then became all and out Indian company. Somewhere in 2008, earlier our factory was in Marol, Andheri. We shifted our manufacturing base for laboratory glassware in Bharuch. In 2016, we did our first acquisition, the company called Classpec. They are into pharmaceutical primary packaging, which is in Nasik. And there was a great experience for us. And this particular acquisition has brought a lot of value, and the turnover of this particular business has also increased in the last 5 to 6 years. Then in 2018, we did our first greenfield. We tried in laboratory instrumentation. So we have a full-fledged factory in Pune where around 130 engineers work, and we created a brand called LabQuest, which is into laboratory instrumentation. 2023, which is the last year, we did our second acquisition, Goel Scientific Works, which is into process sciences, and we have spent a year with them, and there's a lot of promise in this business in the coming times. And today is 7th June, where we are getting listed. So this is what is our journey since 1962. A little bit on rationale of demerger, why we did this particular demerger is to unlock the value in scientific and industrial product business, achieve valuation based on risk, return profiles and cash flows, and the investors attraction, attract business-specific investors and partners, access capital more flexibly, focus strategy for sustained growth and developing, deleveraging turn profiles in cash flows. And we wanted to always focus on this business, being a scientific business. And the management, is focusing on growth of this business and de-risk business from each other. So we are now poised to take on the future, and that's why we have a tagline called Enabling the Future of Science. What is Borosil all about? 60 years of experience, around 4,000 SKUs stock keeping units. We have 4 manufacturing locations in India, around 4 warehouses span India. We have around 150 channel partners, and these channel partners are around 30, 35 years old. They are a long time with us. We are exporting to around 90 countries in the world, and around 1,700 people, working for Borosil Scientific India. Our purpose. We are very, the purpose of being Borosil Scientific is very important. So we have, being an Indian manufacturer, our purpose is to develop safe and quality products which are accessible to scientific industries in India and across the globe. So here we are talking, it's not only domestic, we are equally excited because all our, I'll come to the further slides, all our product categories which we have gathered together are in much in demand over the globe also. So these are our 4 product verticals: laboratory consumables, laboratory equipments, pharmaceutical primary packaging, and process equipments. And these are in absolute alignment what the Indian growth story is, and all these 4 product categories have a huge potential to grow globally. So in laboratory consumables, we cover laboratory glassware, analytical vials, filtration assemblies, lab accessories, so whatever a laboratory requires, and these are day-to-day consumables. This is a solid business which is developed for last many, many years, and this business is very fundamentally strong, and it grows year on year. The second business which we have come in since 2016 is laboratory equipments, and we are here with nutrition and environmental products, lab essentials, life sciences, and liquid handlings. Again, these are the product categories which are everyday use in a laboratory, and these are also aligned with the government initiatives. I'll show you the customer segment, you'll understand it better. The third business is pharmaceutical primary packaging, the ampoules and vials. So we are proud here, one of the product, the vials in which the COVID vaccine was also product, we supplied those vials also. Tubular glass vials and glass ampoules. And then the process equipment business which we entered last year, 2023, with the acquisition of Goel. It has lab reactors, industrial reactors, lab rotary evaporators, and industrial rotary evaporators. Again, I need to emphasize here that this is the business which has a great potential in the domestic markets, and also the world markets are looking at us, because if you see the manufacturing in Europe and the manufacturing in US, it's getting lowered, and their focus is coming on India, and they are encouraging Indian manufacturers to get their work done. A small representation, these are our 4 factories. We have a factory in Bharuch, Gujarat, Pune, Maharashtra. I'll show you a short film also, but this is a pictorial representation. Pharmaceutical primary packaging in Nasik, and the last acquisition, Goel, which is in Baroda. We export to around 90 countries in the world, and this export journey is, I would say, last 12 years we have been quite successful, and we have kept on adding the number of countries to our export markets. A small, this information is already there on the public domain. You can see a standalone from 325 crores to 355, and console, we have a turnover of 394 crores. People can refer the public domain for these figures. So we, since being a scientific company, there are a lot of accreditations and certifications which are required, and all the certifications which are there required for the business, we have those certifications. Logistics, it's a very important part of our business because we need to reach the customer the same day. So we many times claim that if an order of 100 SKUs is placed in the morning, by afternoon, 98 SKUs are delivered at the customer's place. And this has been our success rate. So we have 4 warehouses, we have a network of 150 dealers, we have a strong sales and a presence throughout the country, and we assure a 95% service in 24 hours. So we might be better than all the Americans who claim, the online deliveries. We serve customers across industries. So if you see the blue part, predominantly we serve the pharmaceutical customers, and all our 4 businesses, which verticals are aligned. The pharmaceutical customers are our biggest customers, followed by research institutes, the food and beverage industry, the agriculture, pollution and environment, chemical and petrochemicals, flavors and fragrances. And if you see this customer segment, it's a very solid, fundamentally strong customer base, and their demand and their nature of businesses are sustainable, and we serve them. So that's why fundamentally Borosil Scientific business as a business is a very strong business. And whatever, I have been in this company for last 17 years now, and I've seen the graph of this business. We have never dwindled. Even in COVID, we were covered under the essential product category, and that's why we sustained a great business during then also. So we are poised to be a strong scientific manufacturing company. India ranks as one of the highest pharmaceutical producers. A substantial share of global produce of generic drugs is manufactured by India, which is expected to increase in the coming years. So here we serve. Our businesses are aligned with reforms happening in India. Our products cater to major segments of healthcare and industry. This industry has become one of India's largest sectors in terms of employment and revenue, and it's growing in a tremendous pace. There's a strong spend and encouragement in Indian research and development. The biotechnology market has also shown strong growth trajectory. There is a rise in demand in agriculture segment to drive growth of agrochemicals. So one of the initiatives are initiatives in laboratory equipments. We have a lot of machines and equipments which go in this agricultural segment also. So we have a strong brand reputation, technological expertise, modern manufacturing. I'll show you a small film where you'll understand. We have a manufacturing excellence, robust and expansive supply chain, wide product portfolio, commitment towards innovation. Demand for our products is in global market is high. We have been witnessing the global markets for last 10 or 12 years, and there's a reasonably high growth there. And with India's increasing GDP, the world will look up to us for the manufacturing. So now I'll run a short film, a very interesting film. So don't you feel, with these four solid, business verticals and manufacturing locations, we are really poised for a great future? A little bit on our board of directors. On our board are Mr. P.K. Kheruka, Mr. Shrivar Kheruka, Mr. Keval Handa, Mrs. Anupa Sahni, and Mr. Chandrakishore Mishra. And our key management team is Mr. Prashant Daming, Mr. Srijit Kumar, Mr. Jeevan Dogra, Mr. Ramesh Kumar Mishra, and Mr. Rajesh Agarwal. Yeah, so this was the last slide. We are poised to go in the future, and we feel, the team, the team which we have in Borosil Scientific Limited is very strong. The leadership team, we have a great team in board of directors also, and I think India is blessing us as one of the strongest scientific company in India. With this, I leave the stage to, I welcome Mr. P.K. Kheruka to come on the stage and share his thoughts about Borosil Scientific Limited. Thank you very much.
Good morning, and a very warm welcome to all our respected guests and management team and everybody associated with this whole exercise of listing today. I would just like to delve a little bit into the background of the company and what is the backbone of the company. So we find that there is an alignment between what Borosil does and what the family believes in. So Borosil is dedicated to delivering the truth. When you have an analysis of any kind of chemical, raw material, anything, the Borosil equipment is supposed to tell you what is the truth, what is the exact percentage of different constituents of that product that you are going to analyze. And the family is also is based on the delivery of truth. We have ethics and good management practices, fairness, equality as the founding principles, as the bedrock on which the company is running. We feel that as India takes giant strides into the future, we will be having a lot of demands for compliance. So let's say pollution. So India is going to be more cognizant about the perils of pollution. We are going to make sure that we do not pollute. And so one is the analysis of effluents which are being discharged to tell us exactly what's going on. And the second, which is far more important, is what we have been able to establish in Baroda, in the company there, which is actually able to take a polluted product and convert it back into a usable product. For example, we have a very large user of nitric acid. They start with a 96% pure nitric acid. And after the usage, it comes up to about 72%. Now, in the past, deep in the past, they would have just disposed of that used acid. But today, thanks to a plant that we have supplied, they're able to reprocess the acid completely, bring it back to 96% purity, and then they are able to use it again. So we have been able to eliminate pollution like that, and even now, going forward, we are going to be working very hard to try and see what effluents which are being discharged can be reprocessed to make sure that we are not disposing any unwelcome thing into the environment. The other thing which is going very fast forward in the country is the food industry. So we have raw food which we bring ingredients at home and we cook the food. We can analyze that. And then there's processed food. So processed food packets show what is the content of carbohydrates, what's the content of fat and different constituents. Now we are able to make equipment which is handling and able to process the food to give us its constituents and be able to put it on the package. Of course, we were founded in 1962. I cannot escape without talking about Dr. Lele. Dr. Lele was the founder of Borosil actually in 1962. He was a visionary. He was a man who decided that India must have its own production of scientific glass, and he was able to start the company, but then he was not able to sort of fund the required funds, capital to take it forward. Then Corning took it over. We took it over from Corning in 1988. So we've had it for about 36 years now. Corning had it for 25 years. And I'm very proud, very happy to say that we have only built up on what Corning, we inherited from Corning, or what we took over from Corning. My father played a very major role in this whole thing. And he was a visionary. So I would say that that is part of the backbone of the company, the principles on which the company is run. And I owe him a lot. I'm proud to say that the company is being run forward on very strong principles, and my son is now the managing director of Borosil Limited. He's playing a major role in this thing, and he's able to handle, he's been very proactive, very forward-looking, and he has been able to create a team where people are empowered. And I'm very happy to say that in our Pune facility, the average age of the employee is 26 years old. So we have older people with lots of experience. We have younger people who are very competent and very dashing with everything that modern education gives them. With all of these things and our dedication and our approach towards quality and integrity, I have no doubt that the company has a remarkable future ahead. And I would not be surprised if the coming years show exponential growth in this organization, because we are completely aligned with the needs and requirements of modern India. And with all of that, I wish the management team, the workers, the investors, everybody a glorious future. Thank you very much.
Sir, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. And on behalf of everyone present here watching us live, I would like to wish you all the very best. And फिर से एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए पूरी बोरोसिल फैमिली के लिए. I will request Mr. Pranjal Srivastava, Partner Investment Banking from Centrum Capital, to join us on the stage with a huge round of applause.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a special privilege for me to be here on the occasion of the listing of Borosil Scientific Limited on both the exchanges. The presentation made by Mr. Vinayak Patankar and the speech given by Mr. Pradeep Kheruka have very clearly highlighted the growth potential and the key strengths and strategies of Borosil Scientific. The demerger process of the scientific business of Borosil Limited is a significant milestone in the capital market journey of the Borosil Group. And I would like to congratulate the management team for their support and perseverance in bringing this process to conclusion with today's listing of Borosil Scientific Limited. We believe that Borosil Scientific represents a unique investment opportunity for investors, especially as a indirect play on very high growth industries, as Mr. Patankar mentioned, especially pharmaceuticals, chemicals, food, to name a few. I'll also take this opportunity to express our utmost gratitude to the company for giving Centrum Capital the responsibility of advising the company through the listing process. We look forward to being associated with the company in its future journey and other milestones as well. Finally, I would like to point out that this is just the beginning of a new chapter for Borosil Scientific, and I'm confident that with the collective efforts and determination of the management team and support of the promoter family, the company will continue to thrive and achieve even greater heights of success in the years to come. Thank you very much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we all have been eagerly waiting for is finally here. It's 9:56. I will request all our dignitaries to kindly start joining us on the stage for the listing ceremony, for the bell ringing ceremony. Let me just take their names. Please put your hands together, everyone, for Mr. Pradeep Keruka, Mrs. Rekha Keruka, Mr. Keval Handa, our host, Mr. Girish Joshi, Mr. Chandrakishore Mishra, Mr. Vinayak Patankar, Mr. Rajesh Chaudhary, Mr. Rajesh Agarwal, Mr. Balesh, Ms. Anshu Agarwal, Mr. Ashok Jain, Mr. Arun Rungta, Mr. and Mrs. Rungta. Yes, Mr. Anand Rungta, Ms. Neha Rungta, Mrs. Priyanka Rungta, Kiran ma'am, Ms. Shweta Kochar, so as I said, we have cameras behind, requesting everyone to be seated. It's 9:58. Mr. Jeevan Dogra, Mr. Ramesh Kumar, Mr. Prashant Amin, Mr. Korea. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the timer on the screen. Dr. Jitendra. So you'll see the countdown. The countdown has already begun, and you all will join me for last 10 seconds. I want you all to be louder. People on the stage, off the stage, are you all excited? Yes? 45 seconds to go. You all will join me for last 10 seconds. हम आखिरी के 10 seconds एक साथ countdown देंगे. Mr. Pranjal, please kindly join us on the stage quickly. 35 seconds to go. You all can come a little closer. Where is the gong? Who is holding the gong? Yes. 25 seconds to go. 13 seconds to go, everyone. Let's get ready for the final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, louder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heartiest congratulations. तालियां बजती रहनी चाहिए. Come on, everybody. It's a big moment, a milestone. A moment to celebrate. Borosil Scientific Limited is now officially listed on BSE. Congratulations once again to the entire Borosil family. It's been a milestone and a journey that will be spoken about for a long time to come. You have to pose with that hammer, ma'am.
Sunil Ram Rakhani, we will both jointly give. Sunil Ram Rakhani and BSE. Sunil Ram Rakhani. Ram Rakhani. Ram Rakhani. From BSE,
You both will give, no? Thank you, everyone. Once again, a huge round of applause for the entire Borosil Scientific Limited family. I would like to thank all of you for being a part of their journey, their celebration. And with this, we proceed towards the presentation of mementos. I request Mr. Girish Joshi and Mr. Sunil Ram Rakhyani to kindly present the special listing memento to our promoter. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Pradeep Keruka, promoter and director, Borosil Group. Heartiest congratulations, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Next, I would like to invite on the stage Mr. Keval Handa, Independent Director. Let's have a round of applause for him, everybody. Please put your hands together for CEO and the whole-time director, Mr. Vinayak Patankar. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Chandrakishore Mishra, Independent Director. Please put your hands together for Mr. Rajesh Chaudhary, Group CFO. Let's welcome Ms. Anshu Agrawal, Group CS, with a huge round of applause. Thank you. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Balish Talapadi, Vice President, Investor Relations. Thank you so much. And now we will present the mementos to our host. And for the same, I will request Mr. Pradeep Keruka and Mr. Vinayak Patankar to join us on the stage. Let's present the memento to Mr. Girish Joshi, Mr. Sunil Ram Rakhyani. I will request Mr. Ashok Singh to join us on the stage. Thank you, Girish sir. Thank you, Sunil sir. Sir, please wait. Now we present the mementos on behalf of Borosil Scientific Limited to our dedicated team members. Their contribution have been invaluable in the successful listing of the Borosil Scientific Limited, and we'd like to cheer and share the celebration with them as well. Please put your hands together, everyone, as I welcome the accounts team on the stage. Thank you, team. Thank you so much. Next, I will request the finance team to join us on the stage. Next, I will request the secretarial team to join us on the stage. Thank you, team. Next, I'll request the legal team to join us on stage. Legal team. Thank you so much. Next, I'll request the representatives from the Khaitan and Company. Ladies and gentlemen, we can clap for them. Next, I'll request the PwC team to join us on the stage with a huge round of applause. Thank you. Next, I'll request the Centrum team to join us on the stage with a round of applause. Statutory and BSE. Next, I'll request the Statutory Auditors team to join us on stage. And next, I'll request the BSE team to join us on the stage. Gopal Krishnan Iyer, Ms. Manu Thomas, Mr. Ashok Singh, Mr. Jayanti Pradhan, and Krisha Zatekia, Mitali Khatu. Individual, Let's have a round of applause for the BSE team. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I just give a few Memento. I just thought I would speak a little bit about the memento, which is here on the stage. This has a little globe. So it's a replica of the Earth, and it is encased in a volumetric flask, which is a very important apparatus used in chemistry. And therefore, the depiction is that together we will work to encase the planet in safety. And this will be the protective shield protecting the planet, and with the help of science. So that is the idea behind this memento. Thank you.
So this is their star product, and I fell in love with this trophy. Well, with this, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving towards the climax of this event, and to present the vote of thanks, I'll request Mr. Vinayak Patankar to join us on the stage with a huge round of applause. Come on.
So I was worried whether everything will go well, but it has gone more than well. And thanks to the participation of each and every member sitting in this particular hall, I would like to thank the whole Kheruka family and Pradeep sir, who's a guiding motivation throughout my last 17-year journey. I'm missing Shrivar Kheruka, who's my immediate boss. He is somewhere in Europe. My colleagues sitting here, the board of directors, Mr. Handa, Mrs. C.K. Mishra, thanks for joining this particular ceremony. I think it's a lifetime experience for all of us, and we all are feeling proud. You have seen the listing here, and you have seen the enthusiasm in the market. I believe this particular year is going to be a year of a lot of success, and everybody sitting in this particular room who's associated with Borosil Scientific is going to contribute in a big way for the success of this particular company. So, एक छोटी सी कविता थी, लेट हरिवंश राय बच्चन जी ने कही थी, मंजिलें उन्हें मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है, पंख से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है. So हम हौसलों से उड़ान लेंगे. So with this small poem from Mr. Bachchan, I end the ceremony for today. And once again, thank you to all of you sitting in this room and the people who are watching us on the YouTube. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Patankar. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, we conclude our listing ceremony. Thank you once again for being a part of our celebration. With this, Anchor Mayuri Malankar signing off, requesting everyone to kindly join us for the refreshment. You can take the exit from my left and your right. And now the stage is open for the pictures. Thank you.